There was once a little monkey who wanted everyone to like him. Every morning he looked in the mirror and asked himself, "What should I be today so they'll like me?" He changed his clothes, his smile, even his voice, anything to be accepted. When others laughed, he laughed louder. When they were serious, he acted serious too. But when he was finally alone, he didn't know who he was anymore. He spent his days chasing approval, chasing applause that never lasted. Every compliment felt good for a moment, then vanished, leaving emptiness behind. He thought if more people liked him, he'd finally feel happy. But it never worked, because no matter how much he did for others, he always felt not enough. One day, the monkey sat quietly and thought, "Why do I try so hard?" He realized he feared being disliked, that deep down he didn't believe he was enough as he was. That fear ruled every decision, every smile, every fake laugh. He was living for others, not for himself. So, the monkey tried something different. He stopped pretending. He spoke honestly, even when his voice shook. He stopped agreeing just to fit in. He said no when he meant no. At first, people didn't like it. Some even walked away, and it hurt. But for the first time, he felt free. He began to understand something powerful. When you stop performing for others, you start connecting with yourself. When you stop begging for approval, you start attracting respect. And when you stop trying to be liked by everyone, you start being loved by the right ones. As days passed, the monkey's energy changed. He smiled because he wanted to, not because he had to. He spoke less, but with more truth. He laughed not to impress, but because he was genuinely happy. And slowly, people began to notice. Not because he tried, but because he stopped trying. He learned that authenticity shines brighter than perfection, that honesty draws real hearts closer, and that peace comes when you stop chasing attention and start giving yourself permission to be real. He didn't need to be everyone's favorite anymore. He just needed to be himself. And that was enough. Because the truth is, trying to impress everyone is the fastest way to lose yourself. But being yourself, even if not everyone likes it, is how you find real peace. So now, the monkey wakes up, looks in the mirror, and says, "I don't need to prove anything today. I just need to show up as me." And that's when life started feeling lighter. Because he no longer lived to please the crowd. He lived to be true. The world doesn't need another perfect monkey. It needs a real one. One who's honest, flawed, and free. And that little monkey, who once tried to impress everyone, finally found the only approval that ever mattered, his own.